Namaste everyone, this is Ravi and today we will talk about Pranayama and this is the day 3rd of International Yoga Day Week series. But before starting the Pranayama, we need to understand difference between the breathing practices and the Pranayama. Breathing practices clean the passage and allow your breath to flow in that passage very well. So the first thing we need to do before Pranayama, that is cleansing the passage. How to cleanse? There's a one practice which is most famous practice, Kapal Bhati. Kapal means forehead, the frontal lobe of your head, and Bhati means cleansing or shining. When you keep on trying your exhalation actively and inhalation passively in a continuous and uniform way, that time it will become the Kapal Bhati. Then after Kapal Bhati, when you continuously doing 2 or 3 minutes or up to 5 minutes if you try, at the beginner level, it's really good. But remember, in case if you have hypertension, high BP, allow yourself to restrain or try to make the stroke down. Otherwise, you can try in the guidance of your instructor and teacher. Then, after Kapalbhati completion, move to the Nadi Shodhan. This Kriya helps you to open the both sides of the passage because you cleanse the passage, but still flow of your breath, the movement of your breath is not highly equal. So that we need to try to balance that. How? First inhalation through the left, then exhalation through the right, and inhale through right, exhale through left. This is how we complete the one round. But remember, you can hold your breath also unless you don't have any kind of cardiac issues, hypertension, high BP. And after completing that, we will move and we can try to do pranayama. But before going to the pranayama, what's the meaning of that? And how we should apply and practice the pranayama? Pranayama is the practice which help you to vitalize, regulate you and regulate your mind thought. How? Let's understand. Tasmin sati swas praswas yor gati vicheda pranayama. That means when you inhale, exhale and try to break the flow or try to restrain the flow of your breath, that time you get the pranayama. What happened with that? Tat Sheta Prakash Avarna. That means you will break the all kinds of boundaries of your control, all kinds of strength of your control, and you will get the new limit and new challenge for yourself. Like if we tired first, which part or which segment of our body, breath or mind first tired? Which we can say physical. If you go and if you understand that, that is your breathing. Because breathing is not able to sustain and restrain like earlier in uniform motion. That's why we need the pranayama to restrain that well. And that's why we say the pranayama is regulation. Today we will talk about the 4 pranayama. First, the Brahmari. Second, the Surya Bhedam. Third, we will talk about Shitli. And fourth, we will talk about Shitkari. The Brahmari pranayama. The bumblebee, honeybee, the sound of bee. People confuse with the motorcycle sound and Brahmari because motorcycle sound and the Brahmari sound is very calm in very uniform motion. It's like recurring in nature. When you try, inhale and the sound coming the roll sound, that is a Brahmari. But when we try the same sound, this is motorcycle sound. So this is the common difference between the normal Brahmari and like extreme rigorous practice. But along with that, how to do? There are 2 ways. First, sitting normal and do the Brahmari with the inhalation. Restrain your breath couple of seconds, then exhale. Second way, you can place your fingers to your head and place your thumb to your ear. While locking that, you are locking Shadmukhi Mudra, the 5 channels of your body, and along with that, you are making the Brahmari vibration to your pituitary and pineal gland. This is how it works. Then, afterwards, we start the Surya Bhedam. It seems like and similar like a Nadi Shodhana, but there's something different because it's a combination of your Kapal Bhati plus your breathing hold from the right to left. How? First, we need to do 20 rounds of Kapal Bhati as per the Hatha Pradipika. When you do that Kapalabhati, cleansing your breath, after that passage clean, then inhale through right side, holding your breath, and exhale through left. I'm not telling ratio because holding ratio, ideal level, you can hold 1:2, but beginner level, it's not like required. You can try as per your own limit. After completing 20 rounds of Kapalabhati or 20 strokes of Kapalabhati and 1 round of your Surya Bhedan, that time you join together, it will become the perfect Surya Bhedan or the active pranayama or solar pranayama. Then the third, Shitli pranayama. When you try the Shitli means a cooling. If you have Shitli pranayama and practice that well, that time you are reducing the heat. Like if summer season, you have a lot of heat accumulating in your body, and body feel fever, body feel tiredness, and you're feeling like a lot of burning issues and other things happening to your body. For cooling down and for calming down your anger, you can practice a Shitli pranayama. Rolling your tongue, inhalation through your tongue, holding your breath. But most of the time, if you again I'm repeating, if you have any kind of cardiac issues, never hold your breath. Then exhale through nostril. So this is how when we keep on doing this practice, we make our temperature, or if I say, the body's sustainable temperature well as per the comparative environment. Then the fourth part of the pranayama, that is Shitkari. Knowingly, unknowingly, we have ever in our life we have done this practice. How? When we open our mouth and we, like when we feel spicy food is there and we eat, like sound automatically come. This is a reflex. But this reflex is not just common reflex. It's a specific reflex which comes to cooling down the effect of the fire or some kind of a burning excess heat. So when we keep on doing this practice, like inhalation through your teeth and holding breath, exhale through nostril. Keep on doing as per the limit. You can control your sensitivity of your teeth, tooth, and also reduce the tension of your mouth. What mouth tension, that means the jawline pressure, pinning on the jaw and pinning on the teeth, you can reduce that when you keep on practicing that. And these two, like last two pranayama, specifically made for cooling and making yourself calm. This is how this pranayama segment is complete today, and I believe and I hope you all will practice well. See you the next day. Thank you everyone.